Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to
Lagged out.
podcast. What'd you say? Just messing me up. Welcome back to the Lagged Out podcast.
You said welcome back to.
episode
You said welcome
48.
back to podcast. So
I
I,
know,
was just
'cause you
filling in the
started
blank
talking.
for you. Well, I said
You
lagged
just-
out, so I was just filling in the blank for you.
Oh my god,
What if we did an intro where like we say every other word?
I hate that. That
Like,
would be too much
Be
to
like,
plan.
hey everyone, welcome back to Lagged Out podcast.
I would probably quit, to be honest.
Okay,
Welcome
well.
to Failcast. Welcome back to Lagged Out podcast, episode 48. I am Adam, and that is fill in the blank. That is Joe. His name's Joe.
Or is
It is his
Okay.
name.
it? Okay.
But welcome back, everyone. Thanks for being back here on another week of Lagged Out. Joe, how have you been?
I'm doing good. I played chess yesterday, and I won really easily. And then I won again, but the game didn't count it as a win. They counted it as a draw because of how the mechanics work. So it's dumb. And then I lost. So, but I'm good.
Who'd you lose to?
A person in another Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, you must not be great at chess.
I'm actually very good. So the reason it counted as a draw for the second game is because I basically took all of his pieces except for his king and 3 pawns. 2 of his pawns couldn't move because my pawns were in the way. And I had his king basically surrounded. So it couldn't move anywhere, but it wasn't in check yet. And then he only had 1 pawn that he could move. So once I took that pawn, the game ended and counted it as a draw because he had no like legal moves basically. Which is stupid that it counts it as a draw, but whatever.
Dude, sucks to suck, bro. Sucks to suck at
Bro,
chess.
I'm a beast at chess. What do you mean? Also, Andy, what do you mean I didn't show up for the 1v1, bro? 1v1
Well-
with me right now.
Well, thank you for telling me that. Did you play any other stuff this week at all?
I played Pokemon Go as usual. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, I didn't really get to play much other than ESO. I'll talk a little bit about ESO a little later with the new update and everything. But I've been super busy for my day job and everything. Haven't been able to play too much
Yeah, no,
video games.
remember earlier this week I was like, yo, dude, you down to play some Monster Hunter or something? And then you were like, sorry, man, I can't. We could play Friday. And then like you messaged me later. Maybe not Friday.
Yeah, dude. It's just been like
broke
it's
my
been
heart.
ridiculous, man. It's been ridiculous. I've only played ESO on stream. That's the only video games I've played this week because it's been insane. Like I've just had so much I've had to do, but I also released like 4 videos this week on YouTube, so that was
Shaking my head.
just like a thing. But what I was gonna say is that well, I was gonna ask you about your YouTube thing because I guess you haven't technically made it public yet, but like the video. But there was something else I just thought of. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was that. But so you haven't made the first video live, right?
There are 2 videos that are live right now, actually.
There's 2 videos live.
Yes.
So what's your username again? I looked. I couldn't find it.
It's Cinder Red, but there's 2 D's in red. That might have tripped you up.
Cinder Red. Cinder Red. Wait, it says there's only. Oh, there's 2 videos now. Okay, 3 hours ago. Nice,
We've been posting at 11 a.m.
nice. Okay.
Schedule upload.
I do like. I do like the. Thumbnails, and I like the art and everything.
Yeah. I just
my
Google
gosh.
like anime backgrounds and just use those
Oh my gosh.
for like
I
the
love
forest and crap because it looks good. And then I just throw
that. Well, chat.
the sprite on there. So
If you like Pokemon Go, go check out Joe's YouTube channel at Cinder Red. It's spelled like CINDERREDD. Go check it out. Here, I'll post it in the chat.
oh god. Can you have a link? Sure, Andy. I can give you a link too.
Yeah, you need to promote the channel, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Promote the channel. But oh god, I just clicked on your video. I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Thanks for the view,
I'm
bro.
gonna get Nice. I am gonna watch it later. I don't have time right now, but I will watch it later.
Pog.
But so there was something else I wanted to tell you. Otherwise, because like you said something, and then I said something about uploading videos. Oh, Oh, I meant to ask you, what day again does Rise come out?
26th. I always thought it was the 16th for some reason, and then last weekend I went over to Cole's house with Sean to hang out, watch a movie, and we got to talking about it. You know how like there's the island in the kitchen, and it just sort of like you gravitate towards it and like discuss things for like an hour. We basically did that after the movie, and we were talking about Rise, and Sean was like. He was like, man, I see you guys playing Monster Hunter on PC. And I'm like, like, should I get it? Like, so, but I don't think he's gonna break, unfortunately. So it's so just
he will. He will over time.
He
will over time.
With 13 days left, I don't think so.
No, but the thing is like he's gonna be like, I'm gonna want to play on PC too, so he's gonna buy it, and then it's gonna be on sale.
No, here's what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna play it, and then like, cause in 2022 next year, it's coming out on PC. So what's going to happen is like we're going to get it on Switch, play it for like a year, then get bored of it, and then like half a year later we're going to get it on PC or something. That's how it's going to go. I predict anyways. But yeah, so we were talking about that, and I was like, oh yeah, it comes out in like 6 days because there was like the 10th or whatever. And so I'm like, oh yeah, the 16th, and he looked it up. It was actually the 26th. So yeah, a little disappointing, but
it is what it is. But. Yeah. Yeah, so basically what I've done is I've been playing the new ESO DLC, and no, that's the next expansion. Oh. This is called Flames of Ambition. So it goes like Q1 DLC, which is 2 dungeons, and then it goes the expansion, so that'll be Blackwood, and then it goes like 3 DLC dungeons, and then the 4th chapter or the fourth quarter is usually like another mini kind of expansion, sort of.
Gotcha.
Been doing that, and the new dungeons have been pretty cool. We did both of them. They had some huge updates to like the end game, so everyone's just been like redoing that and everything. And it's just been nice, getting to play around with that and everything. But yeah, I mean it's been pretty good. It's given me a little bit more like. Excitedness to build other characters, because like I've put so many hours in ESO, and a lot of times like I'll play ESO and I like playing it, but I've done a lot of the stuff in the game, and I don't know, it feels like sometimes like I just want new things to grind for, so it's kind of cool now that they have like a bunch of new builds and everything. I wonder if Adam smells like Teen Spirit.
Did you see the Monster Hunter movie? No, I did not, but I heard it was absolutely garbage.
Dude, all those movies are always so
I don't get how they messed it up either. It's literally they had to make it like relatable somehow. So it's like, oh, they're military people. Then they get sent to another world where there's monsters. It's like, no, just make them in the world already and don't give them guns. Like,
well, so if it's as cheesy as the game cinematics, then like
no, it's worse. It's just
okay. Then
it's hot garbage. Okay, so you know what iron sights are, right? On a gun.
Iron sights, yeah.
Yeah. So there's an RPG and it has iron sights. In the next shot, there's like a laser like targeting system, like locking onto the monster from the RPG that has iron sights.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's dumb. That's how.
But there's not even an RPG in Monster Hunter.
I know. It's like, because they're military personnel who are out like driving like their Jeep on patrol or something. Then they just get sent to like a different world or something, and it's the Monster Hunter world, so they have to fight monsters, and it's dumb. Yeah.
And I don't understand why that's like why they mess up movies so freaking bad.
Because
like,
the people who make them
not
don't know
hard.
what they're doing.
But it's like you literally could make Monster Hunter really cool. It could literally be like almost like a Jurassic Park movie.
100%. But they didn't decide to do that because they probably didn't play the games. They're just like, oh, hey, this makes good money. This is popular. Like, we should make it a movie and make more money off of it. But we're going to not play any of the source material.
It's just so stupid. Kinazev said Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu is actually good.
Would have been a better TV show. Maybe, yeah.
That would be cool, too.
Rare.
Like, even if it was just, like... The military part doesn't bother me too much. It's just more the fact that, like, they bring guns and all this other, like, like, technology into the world. And it's just like, why? Like, if it's just, I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what happens. But it's like, if it was like they got sent there to the other world, the Monster Hunter world, and then like they met like the Monster Hunter people, like Admiral Spraytan or something,
Oh yeah.
and like got trained as because like you basically get trained in the games sort of, right? You have like the tutorial, so like if they sort of had like a little training arc and like using different weapons and stuff, that'd be cool because then you could do like a little training montage showing off all the different weapons, so like you get a little bit of fan service for like, oh wait, oh my god, insect glaive, oh my god, like great sword, oh my god, long sword or whatever. Everyone gets their little bit of like the game that they like, and then they can finally settle on like, oh yes, I like the bow gun, or I like the dual blades or something. But no,
Right.
they're just like, oh, well, we have assault rifles and there's giant monsters. Let's just shoot them. Then let me
Right.
lock on with my advanced targeting system iron sights. Like, God, I hate it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
CTV
watch
show-
it just to like make fun of it now, though.
Yeah. Wait, CTV show new weapon monster every week, hour-long episode. Yeah, it writes itself. I know.
Right?
It's literally, it could have been great. And yeah, and then Machine said they destroyed the WoW movie. I don't even think I
didn't see that.
I didn't see that. But yeah, I don't know. It's so crazy how video game movies are so like they're just so terrible. Like, I just like the DBZ movie I heard was trash.
We
obviously.
don't talk about that one.
Like it's just insane to me that you have literally someone who created a good story in a video game or like a good like source material, and it's like they see that and they're like, you don't even have to follow Monster Hunter or DBZ. Like you literally
Yeah,
could just watch guides on like the game of Monster Hunter and you could understand what was going on. And like
Pretty much,
they're just like, okay, I see Monster Hunter. Let's make something completely different. Let's put an RPG with laser targeting acquisition on
when it doesn't
on
even
it.
have
Like,
a laser attachment.
I
Just
know.
iron
So like
sights.
it just makes no sense. It's like they're trying to make it fail. Like Mortal Kombat movie looks dope. That actually does look
it looks
good.
okay. It looks so cheesy though, and like I'm probably gonna hate it if I watch it, but I don't think it'll be that good. But like, when does Mortal Kombat ever have like a good story per se? People just
Yeah,
like
that's a
the
good
violence
point.
and stuff.
Whatever.
But yeah, like honestly, like I don't get like, okay, so a lot of these are like, oh, we just did it to like make a quick buck. Like the dude, the executive producer or director or whoever did like the DBZ Evolution movie, he like a year or two ago like publicly like apologized, saying like, yeah, I'm sorry, like I brought shame to the fan base. This was literally just like a quick cash grab, basically. What I don't understand is like why these people don't put the time and effort into understanding like the IP, because if it's successful, then like you can make more and then make even more money, as opposed to just making a crappy movie that makes you like some money, and then like you can't make another one. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
be like
understand
such a
either.
good producer in Hollywood if I was just making video game movies. I'm just saying, but
Well, speaking of Hollywood, have you opened your PS5 yet?
what does that have to do with Hollywood?
It doesn't. I just have to ask you that
Are we
question.
gonna like roll out the red carpet when like my PS5 comes out of the box?
Yes, we should totally do a video of the red carpet and then you opening the PS5.
It's gonna get its own star on Broadway or whatever, or not Broadway, whatever that street is, Hollywood Boulevard, I think. I don't remember.
I have no idea. I've never been there.
Me neither.
Yo, big shout out there real quick to Tactical for making the light box.
Oh yeah, show off the light box, bro.
It's pretty sick. If you guys are
Pretty
on
dope.
the YouTube right now, you'll be able to see it. But if you're on Spotify and iTunes, you won't be able to. So you should come over to YouTube and you should subscribe. But yeah, thank you, Tactical. I do appreciate it. But yeah, it's interesting. For me, it's like I don't know why they keep butchering video game movies. They're all like really bad.
It just
and-
annoys me about Monster
Yeah,
Hunter.
it's annoying.
Monster Hunter
Now-
is so simple. Like DBZ, I can kind of understand because like it's based off of Chinese mythology, but like it's a Japanese like anime manga, and like it's about aliens basically, like doing kung fu. So it's a little confusing if you like break it down to like its core like parts. Monster Hunter is literally just like people with big anime weapons fight big anime monsters, and like that's it. Like how do you mess that up? I'm so annoyed.
Yeah, and here's the thing. And people might hate me for this. Okay, I know you and Sean might hate me for this, but I don't think there's a way that you can make a DBZ movie in a live action DBZ movie, not animated. I don't think there's a way you can make a DBZ movie that isn't bad or cheesy, because the show in general is kind of cheesy in my opinion, because
Well,
like
it's a
it's so
shonen, of course.
it's so exaggerated. Like every fight scene's like 2 hours long, and they like stare at each other and like and they wear clothes that are like, you know, they're like kind of like you said, they're doing like kung fu, and like, you know, it's just like the whole design of all the characters with all the like the crazy hair and like, you know, all that. I know it. So that's the thing is animated wise, DBZ, like as a game, as a show, is cool because it just looks better animated. But
No, I agree.
live action, I don't think, like, it's honestly, it's kind of like Pokemon in a way. Like, I know people like Detective Pikachu, but Pokemon live action would just not look good. Like, I just don't think it would, and I don't think there's no way to make it where it's like not cheesy. And like same with DBZ. I just don't think there's a way you can make that, like, because like, think about it, right? You have like the Avengers, or you have like Marvel, and those movies have like CGI, but you know, the characters in there, like the villains and the characters themselves, like, I'm not saying like Marvel movies are like the best thing ever. I like Marvel movies, but you know, the characters are a little more like realistic. You know, like I know their powers aren't realistic, obviously, but like the design of them are like, it's like, for me, it just seems like it just is easier to make a live action of that. But for DBZ, it's like, it's so different, like you said, that it's like, I don't know if you can make a DBZ movie. Now, with Monster Hunter, I think it's realistic enough to make it. Now, you'd have to cut out all the cheesy cutscenes, and like, you'd have to cut out like maybe some of like, the handler. Cut out the handler completely from the plot. We're not casting the handler.
Frick her.
But like, I think that like Monster Hunter's a little more realistic because you've got movies already with like huge monsters, right? You got like Clash of the Titans. You know, you've got like movies like that. Now the weapons might look a little cheesy, but you could make like the monsters look cool. You could make the weapons and armor look cool, because they're not like, they look like normal like characters in a live action. But
Yeah.
DBZ, I just feel like it would be so difficult to make a live action movie for. And I think that's why it just was like, it just didn't go over well. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like,
no, yeah, you're kind of right. Like, I think there are definitely some anime that you could do. DBZ, it probably is too exaggerated to do live action, just because, like, you know, like you said, you do have like the crazy hair. The outfits aren't that bad, honestly. It's mostly just like the hair that's wild. Some characters it's fine,
Yeah.
but then like Goku, for example, the main character, like his hair is kind of wild. People never get it right, both in like cosplays and like even in like the live action. They just spiked his hair up like normally, like he's like some like high schooler or something. So I don't know. Maybe if they did like Dragon Ball, which is like the prequel to DBZ, which focuses more on like the kung fu and like the fighting, not so much like energy beams and like aliens and this and that. Like it's literally just like a kid looking for the Dragon Balls while taking down the evil Red Ribbon Army, which is just like basically kind of like Nazis, sort of.
gotcha.
So
Yeah,
that one you
I
can
don't know.
maybe do.
Like,
but
do you think it's
yeah.
possible for them at all to make something like DBZ into a live action be not cheesy and good? You know what I mean?
Probably not. Especially, I think part of it too is just because like people are so like, not let's see, how do I want to say this? Like, you know, people like have a very set idea of what the characters look like, you know, because of the anime and such. But also they have a very strong idea of what the characters sound like. So it'd be kind of weird to go from like, okay, we have, you know, the anime, which sounds like, you know, hi, I'm Goku or whatever, to the live action version where it's like, hi, I'm Goku. And like, he sounds different. It's just like, it just doesn't feel right. Like he could look just like him, but if he doesn't sound right, then like, it's going to be weird,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that is interesting. I'm trying to think if there was any, like, I'm trying to think if there's been any anime or like kind of like
there are definitely some anime that you could do. Like, I feel like
or like video game.
a Gundam anime could work. Death Note could work, but Netflix screwed it up because they're stupid. They're probably going to screw up the Avatar live action series because the creators left. So,
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, I mean, I never got into Ghost in the Shell, but that's definitely one I think. But I don't know. I think
like from video.
I don't know. I
from
think that
video,
movie had good ideas or concepts. Or
yeah.
something like that.
From like video games though, can you think of anything that was like a good movie? Not show. There's been shows and stuff,
Video
obviously, but like
I mean, the biggest two have been Detective Pikachu and Sonic. I haven't seen the Sonic movie, but I've seen I like watched a lot of like clips on YouTube, and it's very like corny, I guess. Like it's Sonic, so like it's kind of like a kid's movie, but like it's still kind of like dumb, at least to me. Also, what annoys me about the Sonic movie is they have like a totally new like voice for Sonic, whereas like in like the show and like the games, there's only been like 2 English voice actors for Sonic, and they didn't use either of those dudes. So, yeah, I don't know. Black Lagoon would be pretty good, maybe. I'm not sure.
Black Lagoon.
It's basically just like about like this
new
crazy
new Resident
shoots people.
New Resident Evil. Wait, new Resident Evil can work. I don't think it'll be good, but it could be. Yeah, I mean Resident Evil is a little more realistic. I feel like
Kind
character wise, isn't it just like zombies and stuff?
Basically, yeah. I mean, they did make a Resident Evil movie like way back when.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. For me, it seems like it'd be really tough. But I get so disappointed. I'm so disappointed that like they somehow butchered Monster Hunter. Like that could have been, like I feel like that could have been great.
Yep.
I'm absolutely baffled by that.
We should make a movie.
We're already making a game, so
we're making 2 games, dude, and then we're opening a restaurant.
Right.
Just make a movie while we're at it. Why not?
Dude, let's just add. We're gonna make something every single podcast episode. We're gonna think of something
We're gonna make
that we can
new.
make, and it's gonna be great. But yeah. Anyways, though, so you've been playing Pokemon Go. You started your YouTube channel, right? Cinder Red,
With
right?
2Ds.
2Ds. How did you think the first 2 videos went?
First video was okay. I say a lot in it, mostly in like the second half, which really bothers me. But I didn't feel like re-recording it. The second video, I recorded it once, like the commentary, didn't like it. Re-recorded it again, didn't like it. Re-recorded it a 3rd time, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do this a 4th time. But it was better than the other 2, so I went with it. So now,
do you script your stuff at all?
No.
Okay, that's probably why you're saying a lot.
No, I know it is for sure, but it's also just like part of it's because most Pokemon like Go YouTubers will speed up the battles because battles can take like 5 minutes each or something, and if you're showing 10 battles, that's 50 minutes. You don't want that. So even if you're even if you're cutting out like the downtime between battles and stuff like that, you're still gonna have like a good what's the word, like a lengthy video. So part of it's like you speed it up to 150%. So everything moves faster. So you kind of have to talk a bit faster, which means you have less time to like think about what you want to say and stuff. And I'm not very good at that. So, and I have to like consciously think about like what I'm saying and not say like even like as I was just explaining all of that, I was consciously thinking, don't say don't say don't say and that takes part that takes part of my processing power away.
Oh my gosh. Well, wait. So do you record your battles and then commentate over it?
Yes.
Okay, because I was like, yeah, you definitely should be doing that. Because if you were just like,
no, yeah, if I was doing it like live, like in real time, there'd be no way. I'd be like so quiet because I'd be like so focused.
Well, so one thing you could do is eventually when you have like more time or something, you could record your battles and then you could write notes or outline like in each part of it, and then you can like know what you're gonna say for each.
Yeah, I did think about doing that too. I know for the first video, I legit like made like a not so much a script. It was like a very rough outline. of just like the intro, of like what to say for like
Interesting.
the first like minute or two of the video.
Goodness.
But yeah, I definitely should like pay more attention to, not pay more attention, but like I guess try to memorize what happens in the battles, because I'm basically, so far I've just been doing like 2 sets, which is 5 battles each, so 10 battles total. And I don't exactly remember what happens in which battle and stuff, so I'll be like, okay, and here I think they go for this move, and then like sometimes they don't. I'm like, oh wait, that was the next battle, whoops. So I definitely need to like do that, I guess, is just like memorize the order of events. That way I can more accurately like commentate and be like, so this is going to happen and this is why, and like, give like, I try to like, there's so much to like talk about. It's just hard to do when like the video is sped up by 50%. So you have to talk faster and like things are happening. So like if you, stray off target, I guess, for like a few seconds, you're like pretty far behind. So then you have to like, sort of like jump back in line basically with the video. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, there's like, I'm still trying to figure out ways to do that for videos for me, but there's definitely ways you could do that. Like you would just have to like go back and like edit it, I guess, if that makes sense. Cause like, I don't know, like what you could do is you could pause the video.
I've thought about that too, but I didn't want that. But then there'd be like jump cuts and it'd be really weird, I think. So I just try to do it all in like one take if possible. I'll like cut out the time between like battles and stuff. But honestly, what I should be doing is just cutting that out before I commentate. That way I can just like go. But
yeah, I was just trying to think of like a good way to like what you could do, because like that is like the hard part sometimes, like knowing how to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. Well, that's cool, y'all. You guys can check out Joe's YouTube channel at Cinder Red with 2 D's.
In red.
At the end, in the red.
Yep.
You're just, that's gonna be your motto, dude.
Pretty much.
Cinder Red with 2 D's.
People will be like, excuse me? Be like, no, in my name. In my name.
Oh my gosh. No. But so question, we do have our Pokemon battle to do that we created, that Kenizev was the only one that submitted Pokemon. So how long did those take?
It depends on how good or bad we are, I guess. I don't know. It's
like,
up,
do
it's
you
up
see
to
the
you,
animations?
It's not like you kind of do, but they're like 1 to 2 seconds max. It's not like the games where it's like, let me take a minute to like use Hyper Beam or like Dynamax or whatever,
Yeah.
So
Sticky, what we're doing is last 2 podcasts ago, we said submit a team of 12 Pokemon in the comment section on YouTube. And so Kenizev was the only one that submitted 12 Pokemon. So what me and Joe had to do is
last night we drafted basically.
Yeah, last night we drafted our Pokemon. We got to choose our move set. We got to choose our ability,
natures, EVs, all that stuff.
EVs, and was something else, maybe not, but so we got to choose. So we have a 6v6 battle we're gonna do on Showdown on podcast. I just don't know how much time to allot for it, so I'm trying to think like I mean we
honestly, I don't think it'll take more than 10 minutes, like if I go try hard.
Well, like I'm just wondering like how, like, because the ones that Kenizev submitted were like, is one of them Gengar, the best Pokemon?
No, but it is all like ghost and dark types basically.
Yeah, it's ghost, dark, grass, like, and like some fairy,
except for
and
Pheromosa,
then some
there's a bug.
I submitted one.
Like just one
did,
Pokemon or like one team? Or like one set of 12?
Yeah, where'd you submit it, Machine? I didn't see
we needed 12,
Mew?
not just one. All right.
Mew.
All right, we're gonna have to do a new team, just all Mew.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be really interesting though, because Mew can learn like every move basically.
No, it's just a whole team of Dittos, or a five Dittos and one other Pokemon, and so your only hope with Ditto is that they put out their other Pokemon.
Oh my god. Ghost types are pretty cool.
Yeah, but the meme teams are tryhard. I honestly don't know a lot of these Pokemon. I guess
all
I don't know.
What
do you think?
There was one from Gen 3, one from Gen 4, I think, and the rest were like Gen 5 and up. So like Adam doesn't hardly knows any of them. I know most of them just because like, I'm a Pokemon master, but like
I know the Gen 7s and under, but I have 2 legendaries, don't I?
You have 1.
I do?
You have Lunala and I have Pheromosa.
Okay. Yeah. So
Metapod
versus
versus Kakuna.
Kakuna.
Yes.
What's the list? We're gonna show it here. I guess we could just go ahead and start if you want.
Sure. And then, like, you know, if we have time left over, like, no big deal, right? We could just
Yeah.
talk.
I'm the true Pokemon master, so I know most of them. Not really meme and not really tryhard, but I chose just Pokemon that I like. So, okay, I'm on the site, Joe. I've already got my browser source set up.
Okay.
But, like, what do I do with, hold on.
2 very boring minutes later.
What is your name? Oh,
It's Tar Heel.
Tar Heel, there it is.
Tar Heel 117, boys. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Hey, if you're on Spotify right now, oh, God.
Oh, there's music. That's right.
Oh, my God. Hold on. How do I turn that off?
Top right corner.
Jeez Louise, I hate
Why is
that.
this like?
Yeah, how do you make this bigger?
You could just like zoom in, basically.
Zoom in. How do you do that?
You hold control and zoom up, or with your, or scroll up with your scroll wheel on the mouse. Pop.
Okay, so interface. So choose. I have to choose a lead. I guess you don't see what lead what I am.
I won't choose it until you send it out, right?
Yes. Okay. All right, let's just do this.
We'll go
And I have to wait for opponent. Oh, yeah, I gotta wait for opponent.
All right, let's see. Let's go with. I think I effed up my team too, but that's okay.
I chose for my. Did you already choose yours?
Oh,
Did you already
no,
choose yours? Joe?
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't.
I don't think it tells.
I didn't.
Okay,
F it up.
so I sent out Chandelure.
I sent out Sableye. Joe
No,
probably
I mean,
because of experience.
honestly, Sticky, I beat Joe in the last Pokemon battle we had on Moon, Sun and Moon. I'm not bad at Pokemon chat.
Let me get the music back. Oh god, that's so loud.
I told you. The only thing is I don't know what type advantage is a lot on some of this now, but
Toxic? That's okay.
oh my god, dude, just
Was that a
destroyed
power
me.
herb? Bro, that's funny actually. I'm gonna toxic you back. Go for solar beam. Well, guess
my
what?
gosh.
I protect.
I can't remember if this is the character that I did something with on here or not.
All right. Let's see. Let's go with. Actually, I'll just do this again. Wait! Oh my god, I did a lot. Go away.
Special attack, baby.
Whew. Oh no.
Okay, draw.
Okay.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Draw.
All part of the plan. Let's go, chat.
All right, you're not expecting this. Also, Selena, you said you put Sandagast in the team and in the list, and I wasn't sure if you meant Palossand, so I just went with Sandagast. Ooh, Zarude. Okay, well, that's not great. So I'm gonna swap out into Trevenant here. Let's do. Oh, that does a lot. Whew.
I like how you're using those berries. That's great.
Yeah, dude.
Tree is so good. Revenant.
All right.
This is actually really well done for a thing.
Frick. Well, that did not work. Okay.
Yo, I put all my EVs into attack on this guy.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Leechy doesn't affect grass types. Whoops.
See, who's the pro,
Well,
chat?
there goes that.
Who's
There
the
goes that
pro?
part. Dude, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. Okay.
Who's the pro, chat?
Let's go with, okay. Here we go. This is where, like, all right, time to sweep. Time to sweep. Adam made the foolish mistake of giving me Mimikyu. Because now I can just wreck him. Zarude's pretty quick though. Oh yeah, I guess you do technically have two legendaries because Zarude is a mythical, so interesting. The battle is now decided. Darkest Layer, bro, that's resisted, bro. Actually, it's neutral. See ya, dude.
Yeah, it still did a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I know. But now you're screwed. Grim Snarl. Interesting. Well, we're just gonna do this. And one-shot Grim Snarl. See ya.
Why are you taking damage right now?
So there's an item called Life Orb. It increases your damage by like 10 or 20%, but you take 10% of your max health as damage every time you attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a cool item.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I see. This thing is, I didn't play Pokemon when there was fairy types, so I don't know what's super effective or not super effective to fairy. And so
poison and steel, basically,
is super effective.
are good against fairy. Yes, and then fairy.
What is fairy? Fairy's good against everything else, right?
Fairy is good against dragon and dark types mainly, and fighting types as well.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's see. What shall we do? Let's do this. Yo, thanks for the defense boost.
Oh my god.
I kind of effed this up. I should have gone for short. That's okay. Dang it. Okay, yeah, I effed that up. I should have gone for my healing move. That's
Not
okay.
by mod review flagged for saying stupid.
All right,
Is
let's
it
see.
Bug fighting.
Yeah, Pheromosa. What do we go for here? I'm not sure. We can do.
Zarude Sandstorm. That's great.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought the fighting wouldn't hit the ghost.
That was a dark type move.
Oh, it's throat chop. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
For
Aha.
the berries.
I'm Barry. Let's go.
Oh, I love it. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Oh yeah, are we doing Dynamax or no?
No,
Okay.
I didn't do anything with that.
All right, that's fine.
What does that do?
Adam doesn't know.
It's an ability.
Nope, it's not an ability.
I'm not getting wrecked.
You're about to. Oh my gosh, that's so funny though. God, I can't believe that. That's so freaking funny.
Oh, it's a new freaking. Oh, that's dumb.
What's a new freaking dumb?
It's a new type advantage. Psychic doesn't affect bug apparently now.
No, it does.
Says that it doesn't affect opposing.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know.
He doesn't
Oh,
know Pepe
U-turn.
laugh.
Oh, he used U-turn. No, we actually just chose these last
what,
night.
Carlos? Yeah, Adam hasn't had the chance to like use his team or anything really.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of these Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not hitting you. I think it's U-turn. It's probably that. Yeah, that's what it is.
Let's go for this. Wow, U-turn did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would. All right, and then there was one. Oh, we got a beast boost too. Ho ho ho. What should we go for here? I guess we'll just go for this. Yeah. That did a decent amount. I was hoping that would poison. It did not poison though.
Good run, boys.
Hey, there it is. GG. Good game. Good game.
GG's chat.
So
Yeah, I
the
totally
re-
effed up something with. I don't know what Pheromosa does, but that probably lost me the battle.
No, it wasn't that at all.
What was it?
It was my Zoroark.
What does that do?
So Zoroark takes the form. It has the ability called Imposter, or no, it's Illusion, I think.
Oh.
So basically, it takes on the appearance of a Pokemon in your party. So when I U-turn makes you switch out into a different Pokemon. So when I swapped out into Zoroark, but because Pheromosa was the only other Pokemon I had, it transformed into Pheromosa. And because it's a dark type, it's immune to psychic types.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That was
Big
fun.
Brain Player was waiting for Zoroark. Yeah, I mean, if we played stuff that was like on like Gen 6 or under, I wouldn't have an issue with it. But I really have no idea what like any of the new like abilities do.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't even know that was like an ability or anything like that. But well, we are 1-1 now because I beat you on Sun and Moon.
Bro, we tied on Sun and Moon. What
No,
do
we
you
didn't, dude. I
mean?
beat you.
Bro, we played
Remember
two games
we
though.
No, we
Yeah,
played one, dude.
no,
that was
we
on
did two battles.
Stadium.
No, not on
I thought that was
Stadium.
on Stadium.
I know, like what you're talking about. You beat me on Stadium, but like, on Sun and Moon, we're tied. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we played two games.
Oh, maybe we did. Yeah, I did beat you on Stadium though, I guess. Maybe I'm thinking we only played on. Yeah, I guess we played 2 on Sun and Moon.
But
I
you
was
did-
like,
you did beat me
if
on
I had the advantage, I would have had the advantage. No, but that's what I'm saying. I was at a disadvantage. Like I didn't. That's the thing is, I wouldn't have had an advantage if we would have done Gen 6 because Joe would have had the same level of knowledge. I did not have the same level of knowledge. It's 5. Wait, what's 5?
Zoroark is Gen 5.
Yeah, but
So
like
where's
I
your
still
advantage?
like I know, but still like I don't think like if it was like all Gen 5, Gen 6, like I don't think I would have like still done that bad with that though.
I think you would have.
I think your issue was my previous comment. In order to, I choose you. That was pretty cool though. This is like a pretty cool app.
Yeah. You need to get some training, and then we can battle for real.
What do you mean training?
Like, get good.
Dude, you might have what, like 1 battle on me? Because I beat you 2-1 on Stadium, and I
True.
beat you, and we tied on Sun and Moon. So technically we're tied.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I really think Pokemon like it's not as skill based as people think it is. Like it's literally just knowing what you have to know. Like and then besides that, it's just like being lucky that you switch to the right thing and everything like that.
Also, I like how my icon is Youngster Joey and yours is a girl.
I know. I didn't even choose my icon. How do you do that?
I don't know. It's probably somewhere in like when you choose your name or something.
Oh, jeez, they have a
Oh, yeah.
icon.
There you
Do
go.
people play Showdown like all the time?
Oh yeah, like instead of playing like the main series games, people just battle on here instead because like you don't have to train or anything. You don't have to like level up or hatch Pokemon or whatever. You can just like
Do they just like test and stuff?
yeah, that's what a lot of people do too. They'll like make teams on here, test it out, see if it's good, and then they'll bring it into like the real game, basically.
Well, that was pretty good. If you
was
if you
fun, though.
like the battles, you guys should let us know down in the comments if you're watching on YouTube and post more Pokemon that we can choose from.
Next week we're
And you
doing
can-
Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Unless.
Is there a Yu-Gi-Oh simulator?
There's like 2 actually. One's called YGO, and then one is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Like it's called Dueling Books, I think. I think it's what it's called. Or maybe it's Dueling Nexus. I think
It's funny because me and
Dueling
Joe are
Book,
like
yeah.
tied on Yu-Gi-Oh too because we played Duel Links, I think.
I never played Duel Links. We played
what's-
the Legacy.
what's that called?
The
Legacy
Legacy
of the Duelist.
Yeah, Legacy of the Duelist. That's right.
Yeah, we did that, and like
That
I
was
remember
fun.
me and Joe were like pretty even because I made a
Oh yeah, we could just play
grave
that, too.
robber deck.
God, I hate the freaking grave robber.
and that was so good. And then you made the or no grave no was it
Gravekeeper.
grave
Gravekeeper.
gravekeeper
Grave robber's
and
the
you
trap
made
card.
you were running some like beyond
Elemental
Yu-Gi-Oh.
hero, whatever.
Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh that I never watched.
Dude, GX is good.
Oh my gosh, Machine.
That's funny.
But yeah, let us know down in the comments. Like, I guess like what teams you guys want us to run
or what
on the next time.
childhood game we should play next.
Yeah, or what childhood game.
Be like, all right,
we
Adam, I
battle
challenge
on.
you to Tamagotchi.
Oh my god.
First one to kill the Tamagotchi loses.
Wow. That was pretty cool though. I guess like for the next one, if we do Pokemon, you would just comment. I mean, if people comment more than 12 Pokemon, like are we just gonna choose from all of the comments and like figure out what we want?
Too. Yeah, we could
Okay.
just like make it like a draft pool, basically.
Okay, because yeah, I was wondering that'd be interesting.
We could even have rules too, like, all right, this week it's like Little Cup, so only like pre-evolved Pokemon, so like they can't be evolved basically, or it could be like only like Gen 1 or only Gen 3 or only odd generations or something like that.
Okay.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, I'd
Well-
be down. That was cool though.
We have 10 minutes.
Was it? Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. I was gonna ask you something about that. So I guess in like in Gen 8, then that's the most recent gen.
Yes.
Like-
Sword and Shield.
Did they add more abilities or new type advantages or anything?
No. The last one was fairy types in Gen 6.
Okay.
So fairy is good against dragon, fighting, and dark, and it's immune to dragon as well. That was the big reason they added it, was because dragon was just so strong. So it's to help balance out dragon. And then it's weak to poison and steel, and fire resists fairy. So
Fire resist area.
yeah.
Some of the type advantages in Pokemon like don't make sense.
Yeah, some of them are weird. Like I know bug, like fairy resists bug, but then like fire resists fairy. It's like, why?
I know, it's like I don't understand that. That
know.
doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
I guess is bug just considered like little weaklings like Kakunas and Metapods, like they can't get past the fairy
guess.
dust.
I don't know.
But,
I
like,
do
and
like
then if fairies
the,
got close to
I do like some of the logic behind some of the typings. Like bug is good against dark. Why? Because bugs can see in the dark usually. So like there's actually
I never
a dude,
thought of that actually. That's
There's actually a
interesting.
dude. I think his name is like M, like the letter M and J TV, and he made like a type video like explaining like like why things are good against each other or whatever. It's kind of interesting. Some of them is just sort of like, I guess, like he's not entirely sure, but others it's like a lot like that where it's like, oh yes, like logically, bugs can see in the dark, therefore they're good against dark types. And then the reason why dark is good against psychic is because psychic is all about like the having like control over your thoughts and keeping a calm mind and stuff like that. But people are afraid of the dark, so it's a fear. So because you're afraid, you can't think straight, so your psychic abilities don't work. So it's sort of like that. It's really interesting.
And I always thought as a kid that electric wasn't good against was it
Rock.
Or it was
Same,
immune.
dude,
It was immune,
same.
but it's because they had two types.
Yeah, it's because they always had like a ground as a typing. So just like
Is
maybe it
Onyx
doesn't
even
work.
considered a ground type?
Yeah, it's rock ground.
Okay.
Yeah, Geodude.
That's why it's like 4 times to water.
Yeah, and grass. You don't understand why fighting does half damage to bug instead of 2 times. Well, bug also does half damage to fighting, so it's like they both resist each other, which is, I guess,
It doesn't
like,
make
maybe, like,
it doesn't make sense either because it's like, are they fighting and there's like a bug that's like annoying them, so they're like kind of like, oh, go away, bug, and like
I don't know.
and
like,
then like
you could argue it's like the bug has like the exoskeleton, so like it's tougher, but then like it, it's a bug,
Dude.
so it can't like hurt like a big muscle dude. I don't.
it's
freaking know.
not gonna resist an ice punch to the chest.
Bro,
Their
Glycopod would.
exoskeletons, maybe in comparison to other bugs, they're strong, but not to some dude like ice punching them in the face.
I don't know.
But
I mean, to be fair, Glycopod, which is a bug type you used, would resist ice punch because it's part water.
yeah, I know that's what Kenneth said, which doesn't make sense. It is a fighter. Machamp will kill a human with a slap. Imagine a freaking bug. I know. It's so. It's
Well, that's
so
because humans
crazy.
are normal types.
Oh my gosh. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here actually, because I do have to go like right at 3 o'clock. And this will actually, I don't know. I just feel like that was a good way to end it. So now we know that battle took about 20 minutes, I think.
It did not take 20 minutes. It took like
We
10.
started at 30 minutes though. And we ended around.
No, we didn't.
Oh no, we ended at like 46. It had to be about
It was like
10 to
10
15
minutes
minutes.
max.
Okay, maybe we talked about it afterwards. I don't know, but I really like that. That was fun, and I would definitely like to do that again. And then if we can do Yu-Gi-Oh, that would be kind of cool too.
Yeah.
It makes me want to play Pokemon, but I like Shield and Sword's like fine. It's like pretty good, but like I can't wait till they like remake Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the Switch. That'd be sick. So
What about Gen 4?
I'll play that one, but I'm just saying like those are my favorite.
Dude, I love how in the first turn you Solar Beam.
Dude, okay, so the
so
reason
funny to
I
me.
solar beamed is because that was I thought I put the ability on that character that two turn attacks take one turn.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so the item, Power Herb. You did, but I used Knockoff, which is a dark type move, and if your opponent has an item, a held item, it knocks it off basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because I was
that's
wondering,
why
I
it
was like
didn't
wondering.
work.
Yeah, because dude, his special attack was like my special attack was like 160 or
Yeah,
something.
Chandelure is like really strong.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like I was
that
like
makes
wondering,
sense.
why that didn't
Okay.
do that. Yeah.
I kind of had the idea with my tree because his ability Harvest, it basically, he eats a berry, gets health or whatever. But Harvest as an ability, you have a 50% chance each turn to get your berry back. But in Sun, like if you use Sunny Day, it's a 100% chance. So I had Sunny Day on Trevenant, so I was gonna try and like just spam berry recovery basically. But you took him out before I could do that.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool. I didn't get to like use that ability. I didn't really pay too much attention to my actual character or Pokemon's abilities. Not a lot. They didn't really have a lot of options, and I didn't really pay attention because I don't know. It's like again, you kind of saw in the battle. Like I feel like it just they get one shot by like everything. So it doesn't really matter. Like
You got to make him tanky, bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't even know if like how much that matters though. You know what I mean?
It matters a good bit. I mean, there are definitely some Pokemon where it's like, if they're like a bit more, they're not like meant to be tanks, but like you can build them tanky so that it takes like 2 hits instead of 1. And that one extra turn could like help you out a lot or something.
Does that usually happen in competitive Pokemon though?
Oh yeah, all the time. People will
Like,
actually
is it
like,
just one hits like all the time?
it depends on the matchup. Like, for example, there's the new like the Moltres form or whatever, Galarian Moltres. That's a really strong Pokemon, but it's very like squishy, and people will use like a supporting Pokemon to cover for it basically because it's so squishy and it can't like you don't want to just defend with it the whole time because you want to attack with it because it's such a heavy hitter. But
Right.
Most competitive is like doubles, so it's like 2v2 basically. So they'll have like the Moltres and like a support Pokemon. So they'll do stuff like that. And then there's also Dynamax in Gen 8, so you get double the health, which helps as well. But yeah, people will like legit spec their EVs just so they cover for like certain Pokemon. So it's like, oh yes, I can live, a freaking Swords Dance like Hyper Beam or whatever, which wouldn't really do anything, but like because Hyper Beam special.
Source
Anyways,
stance, raise my attack, Hyper Beam, special attack.
yeah, no, you know what I mean. Fine, Nasty Plot 3, special attack, whatever, and then Hyper Beam. So it's like people will expect to like their stats just so they can survive on like 4 HP or something, and then get off a move or something.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, they
Well-
they matter a lot.
Well, everyone, we will get back doing this. We might do it next week. It just depends. But leave us a comment down below, kind of what teams you want us to run.
Or if
and
we
we
should
either
play
will do it next
Yu-Gi-Oh
week,
or something else.
yeah, or like something else. But thank you for all being here. Again, if you want to ever come check out us live, we're on Twitch, twitch.tv/probably-got-this and twitch.tv/JoeTheJoe. It is on around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays. Once a month, it's on Fridays, usually at the end at night. And then you can check out our YouTube channel at Lagged Out. And then for both of our individual channels. Joe now has one. It's Cinder Red with 2Ds. Gotta make sure you do that.
Don't forget the second D.
And then
the
the
third.
second D.
Whatever.
And then my YouTube channel is Broadway Got This on YouTube, and then you can choose. Then you can also go to social media and stuff too if you'd like. And check it out.
What is
on
the Twitter for Lagged Out, Adam?
It's Lagged Out Show.
I still love how there's just like a split second of hesitation.
Yeah, so Lagged Out Show, and then you can check us out on Spotify and iTunes for the Lagged Out Show. So,
Yeah.
but anyways,
That is all, I think.
that is all.
That is all,
And-
folks.
That's
all.
We will. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We will see you all
We'll see you
next week
next
if you
time.
are here. But later, everyone, I'm going to end my recording
Bye.
now.